So today should be fun, getting back into some TCG Card Shop Simulator. Trying to remember. Yeah, we're on day 412. We have passed day 400. For sure. But it should be a lot of fun just hopping right into it. I got a lot more done for Shop Lot B the other day, so it's kind of nice. So it'd be nice to see. I think this time I promised myself I would get more of the upgrades versus fully expanding Shop Lot B, but we'll see what I get into. I'll probably get distracted by 12 different things, honestly. It always takes a minute to load this first bit, though. Hopefully it's... There we go. It's thinking about it. I had to think about it for a minute. Okay, everything's opened up. I know I was saving money for something, but I don't remember what I was saving money for because I forgot to check what I had last time. What does this guy want? No. Let's see. Going ahead and covering the bills for the day. There. Should probably check and see if something needs to be scanned. It's always nice seeing some of those move, though. But yeah, let's see. I think Shop Lot B, my next expansion's like, yeah. I think I was going to go with another upgrade before I expand again. And my next expansion on the main shop is like 20,000. So yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to get some of the rest of the items unlocked. Probably. Good enough to switch over there. Well, they take 50 for it. Works. Okay, so that all is empty. Mostly I have just all these. So I've got 8 to go with here. Let's see. What does this guy want? I'm good. At least they seem to be good enough there. We got nothing better to do. Maybe one more box. There'll be one left over, it'll be fine. At least I'm finally selling those. So before they get upset that they're not there, I sold out of those. so many of them, they just have one extra, but not quite worrying about those just yet. Just because I don't want a ton of boxes laying around. There we go. Most of these probably have extra to the side. Extra box for me, just because. Blending the back for those. At least it's a little bit of something. Let's see, will they take flat 100 for it? Guess not. That's okay. Let's see, quick fill this, destiny cards. Just in case. Honestly, let's see. I like having these machines. They're really helpful. Oh shit. Pressed all the wrong buttons. I don't know. Might as well just grab one more of them just in case. Maybe a little extra, just because. There will be room for it later. Okay, so I still don't have enough to make a bundle for that right now. I might have it in a minute. With some of those. Quick fill this again. Let's see. At least I've got like 6,000 or so. do have 2 extra on the shelf still of those guys. Another one of those. Figured there probably wasn't gonna be too much moving. Some of this is easy enough to just go ahead and get back up. Hi, Mac! Nice to see you! Honestly, the scanner on this game is the best item in the game. I have definitely determined that. Cause like I don't even have to keep up with like which things are running low. It just outright tells me like right there, and I could just press a button and it'd just be good enough. It's really easy on this game now that I've got like most of the stuff in place. And some of the pack opening machines. They're great too. I may have gone a little bit far with this little shop. Okay, nothing too fancy. More cards. Well, I guess he's helping. I'm still putting some of the rest of those in. So that's still gonna be a minute with the big one. Yeah, I've been kind of going for it. This side's mostly for selling like the singles and stuff, and I can like make the little bulk boxes. Plus I've got a couple of like the spare things just because they had to go somewhere. And then this is like the main shop area. You know, I've got the plushies by the door, of course. All the play mats. There's still 2 more that I've got to get. More play mats. Comics, figures, more comics. Still unlocking the rest of the figures. That's for the little competitions you can have, and those are like things I've set aside for prizes. You can set single cards for it too, but I'm mostly just selling those right now. I bought the biggest shelf, and they hardly use it, but it looks cool. I've got this extra one just for extra figurines or like the bulk boxes like this. The little board games. Some of the little like sleeves and protectors and stuff. Deck boxes, dice, more protector things, battle boxes, cards themselves. And that with the cards themselves too. We got it vaguely figured out. Eventually I'm going to make these the fancy tables, but I'm still figuring out if I want the black tables or the white tables of those. Oh, it's gone through several iterations, but I'm trying to make it make sense, basically. And I'm leaving room for more like posters, decorations, statues or something like that. Like I'm trying to leave room to decorate it later. Oh, and I'm pulling so many cards, it's easier to just give away anything worth under $1.50. So I literally have so many cards that they can just grab cards. Like, I can't even give away cards fast enough on some of these. And see, they're just grabbing by the handful. But the donation box is kind of neat because you can see how many is in it because each line is 1,000. So you can actually see it when it starts to run low. I may have gone a little far with a lot of this. It's kind of what I'm going for with it, at least. And this side, I'm probably eventually going to change the carpet and the walls, but I had unlocked it, so I figured might as well do the nice one for both sides. Since I paid for it anyway. Okay, that one's 82. 698. New card. 185. Another new card. And this thing holds 128 packs at a time. Just straight up opening them. Because it's hit the point that it's just, I cannot rip packs manually at this point. So I just try to keep this thing running, pretty much. All the storage having quick refill is amazing, though. Good enough. I've heard a lot of good things about that game so far. Okay, so I got just one more of each of these. Okay, I guess that last guy is leaving now. Oh, you're done too. That works. What was I? Oh yeah. One more of these to put out. That works. Yeah, I can imagine. See, I'm starting to get my card earning up a little higher. Okay, no one's stuck in the walls. We're good. We're good. Because apparently people keep having sleepovers in my shop for whatever reason. Like, I may not have grabbed an upgrade yet, but at least I'm paying my bills before, like, the day even really starts, so I'll call that a win. And as with everything, running back and quick fill all this, just in case. One of these days I'm gonna have these sorted by, like, rarity on top of which one is which, just to kind of make sure, like, I'm opening enough of the packs or something like that. I don't know. I hope you have a good day on the editing, because I know sometimes like that likes to get complicated. I've got so much work on the back end I've got to do on my stuff. I swear it never ends, but it's fun. But honestly, part of the reason why I play this game is like everyone keeps telling me like they just love to like chill and hang out and get done what they need to get done in the day. So, oh, they bought one of the big ones. Those are worth a couple $100. I like that. Ooh, a couple of them have been selling. Looks like I gotta restock. Because if we've got an empty spot on the shelf, that means... Okay, yeah. We still got one in the back. That'll cover that in. Stuff in the back, hopefully. Yeah, it's definitely going to need to restock a couple things. A couple of those sold at least. I'll have one left over, but I'll be fine on that one. If it's moving quicker like that. I knew that one would be a little bit. At least this will let me put some more on the shelf over there. Mochi, you're okay. Mochi's trying to get in. I'll let him in just this time. He's probably gonna mess with my cards, which I don't really want him to do, but we'll see if he behaves. What is it, Mochi? And you ran away from the door. Okay. You just wanted my attention. This cat, I swear. He's acting like he wanted in so bad. You know, I sit there, go to let him in. And he's just like, nah, I just wanted you to come outside and not have the door shut. This fuzzy guy's a little mess. But at least he's cute. Let's see. I just need to check on something real quick. There we go. Okay. Not too much longer on that one, at least. Honestly, I think my employees have most of the stuff like taken care of most days on this. Let's see. Okay, 2 days, 3 days, 8 days, and 10 days. So I'll probably see a good chunk of that. It might be useful. I mean, will they take 300? Okay. Maybe 310. There we go. No. I'm gonna inch closer to getting the next upgrade. Should be at 15,000 or 16,000, something like that. This new one at least. 70. 226, 338. I like those numbers. 75. Good enough. At least I'm up to 10,000 now. This is quick and easy on that one. Well, they take a flat 300 for that. There we go. $42. Well, they take 35. There we go. Let's see. Of course, they filled it faster than I could grab one. Is this guy stuck? I think he's stuck. Okay, well, at least now I can put this down. Mark it 10% up, and yeah, I guess we can't put that directly against the window there. Seems to have to be a little careful there. At least give them a way around it. Hey, that works. Okay, at least I've got a lot of this going for me. Okay, so there's enough for one of those. Maybe one of... Okay, not enough for one of those. Okay. At least I can put this out somewhere. Balance it out a little better. Kind of want to restock some stuff, but at the same time I also want to hold off. Well, maybe I do need to restock. I can always get it later. I can restock now though. Probably not gonna put too much of a dent in it. There we go. Guess I can restock those now. At least I can restock that. Those are hard to remember the numbers on when to restock it, like a quick glance or whatever. Yeah, that one's got more in the back at least. Definitely I'll wait for Okay, you're there. Let's turn the light on. And again, make sure the bills are covered first thing. Figured I'd help them with the plushies at least. Oh, they're going after the big stuff. Okay. I see. Thankfully, we have no one stuck in the wall. But I don't want to jinx it. Okay, well, we got this at least. 2,205. I will take that. 95 there. 1,960. Yeah, I like this box. 71. Also good. I like when they have, like, you know, the high value concentrated in just a couple cards there. And that's always a nice one. Okay, I do need to put this somewhere. Just so there's another interesting bit of a graded card on sale. Oh, I was gonna click them, but it's okay. Okay, since I'm probably going to hit something today, what am I going for? Playmats are 15 each. The last one of the comics is 16. So, we'll see. We're getting close to it, at least. It's kind of neat seeing my people like run around refilling like all the little details on the sides. It's interesting, I'm not seeing people crowd the tables as much as they did before in the past. Could just be time of day or just the day on it, I guess. Some days they do crowd the tables a lot by the end of the day. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Put 2 of them in the thing for the moment, maybe. Oh, I'll just go for the first one then. Because I can always order more after that. So close to the new item. Just a little bit more. There we go. These look cool. Okay, market price. I make 47 off of each. So I basically gotta order about 3 more. So it could hold like 4 plus a couple extra. Just to fill it out. Suppose it'll work. Okay, so what else do I need to grab? Since they're about done with everything else that needs to go anywhere. Definitely not that just yet. Let's see. Just gonna go ahead and check out with those real quick. See if any of these need my help. I'll have 2 left over. It'll be fine. Yeah, those have been selling. it's gonna have some overflow, but it should be fine. That's gonna take a minute. There we go. Full there, and let's see. Let's double check on all these. Switch that to Destiny. Quick fill that. And quick fill that. Switch it back to base. And quick fill that. At least that's all covered. Close enough. I feel like there's still a little more. Yeah, there's definitely sold a little more. Let's see. No. No. At least there's still plenty going on. And at least the next, 2 days, I've got more cards coming in, so I've got that going for me. Okay, so 5 more playing. At least those are getting around where they need to. At least that's covered a good bit more now. Okay, just a little bit more. for the day. That is so tempting. But I feel like I need to decline that. I feel like I could get so much more money if I got that one card graded. But that was so tempting. That was painfully tempting. Just to go for like the quick grab of the I've got it, you know. Turn it into quick cash. Okay, is that the last of the buying? I always love that frog squeak. It's always such a cute frog squeak. Oh, so he had to buy one more thing. Okay, there we go. Now that you're done, you don't stop until everyone's done. I love that squeak. I really need to... I know I keep saying this and I've said it for months. I need to get a little like alligator squeak too. Because they sound like little laser beams. I'm doing pretty good today. I kind of took it easy earlier. Oh god, one of those was a 5. 2 of those was a 5. Let's see. Let's just go over here. And put something worth a bit. Or something over here. At least today's a really fun chill day. Okay, at its best, that would have only been 800, so I don't feel so bad about that 1.5 right there. So at least if it's gonna do that, at least it's not doing that on big cards, I think. Hopefully. That other 5, how bad are you? Okay, 10 would have only been... Okay, it's not like I lost like a $20,000 card if it would have been a 10. So I feel far better with those only being a 5. At least it's low ones that are going low. It's like reverse whack-a-mole. I'm trying to like chase the empty spots before they can get filled. Well, that guy's getting an armful of stuff. Okay. I have a spot. Yeah, so that badge isn't going to give me a super high amount, but maybe it'll be something. My employees are too good at their job. They make my job difficult. Trying to fit in some of those. Okay. Sorry about that. My allergies are getting to me so bad this year. It's weird. Because normally it's not this bad. Okay, let's see. Go ghost cards. Do I have duplicates of anything easy to grab? Yes, I do. Silent Hill's gonna be a fun one to watch, though. I've peeked in a little bit here and there on some of that. You know what? I think I can afford to get this one graded. You know, 1960. You know, maybe I'll get a couple bucks off of that. Maybe now finally that I'm getting some of the 1,000 plus ones as duplicates. Maybe just maybe I'll get something out of that. Hopefully that one won't be a 5. I need that one to be a 10 right now. I mean, I have a couple of those, but let's go to the Pokemon one first. Or like the base set ones. Because that's worth a little bit more. I definitely would want to prioritize getting that. Versus like the low end of the other ones. If I can. But I know the next day I'm gonna have another one to resubmit because I've got one day on there. Yeah, I do remember that time I raided into you and spooked you a good bit. I wasn't meaning it, but was kind of funny. I kind of felt bad, but I was also very amused. That guy got past my defenses. The smelly thing. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. That guy got stuck again. There's always that guy that got stuck. I forgot to check for people stuck in the wall this time. They always get stuck behind this machine, I swear. Yeah. You're getting close to the end of it all. I feel like playing TCG Card Shop has become my life now. As far as, like... I've just been playing this every Tuesday. Okay, so I did get to the end of that, so I can switch back to the Destiny ones to keep quick filling this. Oh wait, no. It's just staying at that. It's because someone just keeps picking it up. Yeah. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Or maybe I'm just out of things to put in there. Huh. We'll see. I'll probably have more soon enough. Yeah. I've heard they're really neat sometimes. sure I had my bills paid right. Yep. Okay, now that I've got that handled, I should probably... Okay, so that's all done. I should probably see what else I need to order. Yeah, oh definitely. It's definitely been getting me on some of the seasonal changes. I'm probably just gonna leave like that one's still having 3 extra on that. Because they've been selling a good bit. More of those. Oh, it's still got a couple more left. Oh wow, those have sold to the point there's only like 20 something left on the thing. Normally I get it before they need 2. Almost 3. I'm gonna leave it with 3. Honestly, my biggest plans that are upcoming is mostly, like, I'm only thinking as far as to the point of closer to the end of next month, I'm supposed to be picking up Mask, and he's supposed to be hanging out for a week if everything all goes according to plan. So that'll be fun, getting to hang out with him again. I'm honestly wondering if the arcade I loved going to one of the last times, I wonder if I still have the leaderboard cleared on Galaga, because I completely sweeped the leaderboard last time I went. It was a lot of fun though, but definitely took me a minute to completely sweep the leaderboard. Oh, that's old too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get a little ahead on that. Let's see. A little bit more there, a little bit more there. Just about right. That's all covered. And good enough. Now I know there's a lot of cards piled around that I can throw towards opening, as well as filling the gaps, because there's a lot of gaps to fill. And yeah, I really do hope you have good luck with that on the job hunt, Mac. I know it's been a big thing for you, and I hope all that eases up soon enough, you know. surprised he's actually still working after 9. Normally as soon as like that clock hits, he's just like, I'm out. Yeah, I hope your dog's okay. Like, I know you've been, like, talking about your doggo and stuff, so I've been worried. But I hope things are working out the best they can. Let's see. Anything else I really need to get to? Probably not. Find that. Very tempting though. I wasn't expecting them to take 1,500 for that, but I should have guessed lower. Looks like I got the card anyway. Okay. So you're all that's left. This guy's still wandering. You just gonna toss in the corner right there. And now I've got to spare this big one in the back. So I've been trying to keep spares up. Toss that there. I think we're good for the day. Oh. Okay, wait, no cancel? Okay, someone's still shopping. Oh, you are still shopping. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't, like, cancel that. He was just taking his time. I'm just glad it catches that. Okay. I swear every time the AC cuts on in my game room, it gets cold fast. Okay, there we go. On to the next day. Card opening was decent enough. 416. There's that right there. Someone is stuck. At least they picked the easy to move one. No one's stuck on the side. We're good. Doors open at least. Well, one was 5. $2,000 at least. $850. $734. At least I got a chunk of that. Okay, we've got a few. List 433, 400, 300. 224. There we go. At least I've got that going for me. I'm at least getting something in there. I'm taking what I can get. At least someone grabbed something. Hi, Goopsie. Nice to see you. There we go. I actually got it in the spot there. That works. Let's see. What else do I have? That's done. So that's 111 there. 297 there. Now I can shove more cards to open. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just like opening more packs here, trying to grind, eventually getting some of the bigger upgrades and stuff. Because there's still a bit more to do. I think I've got like one more playmat and a comic and some of the figures and stuff like that to unlock. And I'll have all of the items unlocked. But I'm slowly getting there. Okay, let's see what else can I get into. Nothing too interesting there. Is there anything else I need to order? Two of those just to get the stock covered. Another one of grab those. Those are selling good. Let's see. Okay, we've got only 4, so that can be another grab there. At least those are selling some too. I guess I can actually order more of those. It's always hard to tell when it's gonna cover over the amount. Those are mostly in stock. So we'll grab more of those. That works. Well, they take, I don't know, $350 for it instead? Fine. 400. He's not gonna accept lower than the amount. Oh, please tell me that didn't just crash. Oh, it scared me for a second. I'm going to save real quick. Add that. Like, I'm gonna still keep playing. I'm just saving after it wanted to hang up for a bit there. Because I did joke and say I was playing this until, like, either my computer crashed or I got all the upgrades. So far, I'm leaning on upgrade side. Yes, my employees, they're like taking a little longer to get some of the boxes in. They're probably going after the cards and stuff a good bit more too. Ooh, 83, 92. Whole little pack there. 81, 79, 78, 82. New one there. New one there. $232. 79. I'm okay with that. It's funny, I have $5,000 card money. No $5,000 card appears. I don't have $5,000 card money, And I get all the offers for the $5,000 cards. I feel like this game does this to me on purpose sometimes. You know what? You're always on top of stuff. There you go. Have a bonus. You're always on top of stuff too, so why not? Just because I can. I always forget to like give them bonuses because like they're always busy at work at the counter. This guy's easy to give bonuses to. And where'd the pink hair chick run off to? There she is. She's easy enough to find. I figured I'd try to give everyone bonuses again. Because like they use it to level up stuff, but I figured he's cheap. Okay, so they finally cleaned up all that. Might as well give that little top up over there because I really don't like that one running out of stuff. I don't have one left over, it'll be fine. Give me a bonus one of those, why not? I could use the top up. Why not? I've got more room. I always like buying extra while I can. At least she's doing something. There we go. Always toss some extra into the side there. In there. It's really good at filling the gaps, for sure. on to the next day. Yeah, so we got 4 days till the next one. Let's see, do I have room to make any more card bundles? There we go. And I have to make some more, but so I've got these. Let's see. There we go. Okay. That's all handled at least. And that's all covered too. I really hope the game isn't messing up on me. Okay, there we go. Like, I was thinking about it for a minute. Well, I was saying I was trying to go until I break the game. I hope I haven't broken the game. Controller disconnected though. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Is my controller disconnecting for a bit? I think I might be accidentally hitting that point of breaking the game. Okay, I think it seems to have resolved itself. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I think I was getting close to actually like breaking the game with my computer a bit. Because I know I don't have the strongest computer out there, but yeah, it's definitely pushing it with it today. But I keep adding more stuff, so it's kind of like my fault, but still. Okay, 125, and we've got a 983. That's nice. I wasn't trying to talk to this guy, but there we go. I don't make this game crash from how far I've been going with it. Okay, hopefully it'll stabilize. That's just so strange that, like, my controller keeps disconnecting. That seems to be where it's getting jumpy, is my controller is just randomly disconnecting. At least I have both of those running again. Okay, back to Destiny. Let's quick fill this. And quick fill this. And then back to base set. Quick fill that. And that. I've definitely been opening Destiny cards a lot more. So I should double back on the normal ones. It's running well. Okay. Definitely something of those. One of those. Okay, let's see. Those are looking good. Those definitely need a few more. Okay, let's see. Those are all good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab an extra one of those. But I know it's gonna have 10 over on both of those, but I think I've got storage for it. Okay, there we go. Another round on that, taken care of. These are easy to refill. I at least want to manage, maybe, I don't don't know if I'll get to the next one. And 26. New one. Another new one. I like how many new ones I keep getting lately. There we go. At least there's still like one of the... Okay, 2, 3. As far as the graded cards go. So that could be a decent bonus whenever they pop. Okay. Now what next? That last one on the playmats is 15. Then 16 in the last one of the comics. So that's still a little ways off, but not too much. Not too bad at all. This one can go sit in the back up over here. Okay, I hope this isn't, like, being complicated on me again with the controller. It's weird that that keeps like doing that. That's why it keeps I swear it's like when I step in this spot sometimes going forward, that's like the spot where it's just like not happy with my controller or something. Well, at least they're using the tables now. Oh, getting that one last game in before closing, I guess. Should probably do one last pass on the scanner, just to see if there's anything else I do need. I definitely need some more. That one got away from me enough for 2 cases twice today. Kind of funny in a way. At least that, I could go ahead and get the next one on it. There we go. Yeah, there's only 3 of those. Let's get 2. Okay. Cash out that extra bit. People are still playing. Got all that going on. I love it when there's just a couple I need to fill out and then I can just toss the rest in here. $5.97. Okay, good enough. They're still playing. There we go. And okay, yeah, he's still on the by something. And what you want? What else are you wanting, my guy? Just tell you. Okay. Are they good? Good enough. And we got 2 people stuck on the wall. I know there's this little like hole in the wall place, but like please don't literally go into the wall. What are both? I'm not going to ask what 2 men are doing stuck behind the same wall there. Okay, I'll just leave that as is. That's so weird how it keeps catching like that, though. It keeps concerning me that my game's gonna, like, just drop, or my stream's gonna drop or something. But, like, I've got no drop frames or anything like that. It just freezes a little bit to think about it. But I did say I was gonna keep playing until, you know, either I get all the upgrades or I break my computer. I'm going quickly towards both. At least bills are paid. I at least want to hit day 420. Maybe. If my game doesn't crash on me. I hear Mochi calling my name, and it's just like, I can't let you in here right now, little buddy, because you're just gonna want to go right back outside. Sure, right, why not? I'm just gonna completely lowball it and hope for the best. Something like that. But it was kind of weird that like it was like glitching and turning my controller off a time or two. Oh no, someone got past my defenses on the smell. Well, I got them on the back end over there at least. Yeah, it did that to me a couple times. Like, it stuttered a bit and disconnected my controller. It was strange. I'm just hoping I can get to 15,000 maybe and get another upgrade today. So I can say I got two. Yeah, disconnected my controller again. Yeah, and it reconnected, and now my controller's just stuck going backwards. Okay, there we go. That was so weird. Might have to be careful about not doing too much today. As far as playing this longer. Hey, I'm actually sold out of those. For once. I saw it cover a little more there. Like that one thing that was sold out. quick fill with this, with the Destiny ones. More quick fill. Okay. These card storage things are so useful because your employees can use them to fill in the stuff. So it's kind of nice. This is eventually going to have so many more pieces. Hey, I can make some more bundles. Nice. Okay, don't have enough cards to make that. Okay. Just one more of each, I guess. I like them because it's an easy, like, 140 or so. As well as gets rid of the bulk. There we go, at least. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second there. That was concerning. Okay, let's see. Not really that interested in that particular card. Hey, look, more cards. All that's handled outside. Just gonna go ahead and toss that on. Let it be good there. I'm gonna laugh if there's like something else on this sold out already. Feeling like I'm gonna sneeze. It's already almost to the point I need to buy another one for that one. Those are really selling. So that's enough for another pack there. 7 over at least, but should be fine, I guess. Let's see. We'll see if it hits enough for me to get the other thing first before I just spend that extra 1,000 or so. We'll start finding a few things they want. What's this guy need? Yeah, I'm good. Don't have to rediscover a card. So there's only a couple more still playing. Oh, they got a handful there. That'll be a decent chunk of money. That'd be a little bit of money too. Okay. Glad these are grabbing a handful. Well, at least he's not got anyone else to play with there, so these should be through pretty quick. Okay, yeah, he grabbed a good handful too. I'll take it. What you want, my guy? No. Okay, at least he's done. That guy's done. My guy's not doing much of anything. Go ahead and check out there and start the next day. $4.19. Hopefully this cooperates. There we go. Maybe I'll get a shop level 150 today. Well, I should at least. Might as well make sure that's covered first before I do anything else. Also, something smelly in there, but it seems to have fixed itself. At least people are getting stuck in the wall less, so that does make me happy. Just letting people do their thing, I guess, there. Unless they're buying cards. Couple more seconds on this. Hopefully we've got something good. Okay. 131, 209. I'll take it. Definitely usable amounts, at least. Not enough cards. Do I have enough Destiny cards? Not enough cards. Okay. At least this is easy to put out. Yeah, I forgot I can put more than 12. I can put 16 on those. It's always useful. That is tempting. Will they take 12? Yes, they will take 12. Probably could have gotten a little lower. Make $1,000 off of it. Please don't crash. Okay, there we go. There's a stinky person in here. Thwarting my defenses. Oh god, please don't crash. That's wild. It's literally this controller or something. But it was working well before, but like there's something it just doesn't seem to like about my controller right now. But yeah, the stuttering is it's deciding to like try to like drop my controller. I'm just gonna set this back over here because by the time they need it, you know, the box will be done. See, now we're getting $3,000 cards. I don't have one of these, but I wonder if I can get away with 2,500. Hey, I did. Okay, so I got like a $4,000 card for 2,500. I like that. And I didn't have one, so at least that means if I get another one, it'll be a duplicate that I can sell, or in a pinch I can get rid of it on sending it off to get graded and everything. You know what? You're straight up lowballing it. I feel like I could try to get even lower on it, but I'm trying to make sure I still, you know, get the sales or trades. Really? Before I could even grab it. My employees are working faster than me. This is, you know, something there. Well, I was going to... Guess he said never mind. Okay, let's see. You're good. You could use a little more. Another one of those again. Hopefully my controller decides it wants to stay connected. Just a little bit. At least I can finish out like this one more day or so. All the boxes piled up right there. Okay. That works at least. So some of these should probably be pretty good off for the most part. At least it wasn't too much that was like out of stock or something. Should probably wait and see if I can get that upgrade before I try to restock right now. Like, what does this guy need? I'm good on that card. By far, actually. Okay, so went back through all the Destiny ones. Maybe I can get back through the base ones again. Okay, there we go. And I did hit level 150 on my shop, so that makes me happy. And the game seems to have smoothed out again, so that's nice. At least for the most part. Okay, what's this guy want? Not much of anything. That's okay. One of these days I'm going to have one of these registers that's literally not a register, it's just the trade stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and check that out. I'll do the rest the next day, perhaps. Glad he didn't dump the whole thing in. That one actually needed a couple. Okay, more cards. she already ran out. That's fine. Those two are still playing, at least. What you need, my guy? Absolutely not. Of course, gotta get some free cards in. At least those guys are done playing now. Hopefully he's not grabbing, like, you know, everything. Okay, that works. Couple comics and all that. Yeah, I don't mind sitting there for an extra $200. That works. And we're on day 420. There we go. There we go there. This is probably gonna be like the last day I do for today. But maybe I will get that upgrade. I honestly think I should get that upgrade first. Before I do much of anything else. Okay, let's see. These guys could use another one. Those guys. That one's good. Some could definitely use a few more. Okay. Some more of those. More of those. Couple more of those. Those are good, they just need to be restocked to the shelf. Definitely using that as an excuse to get another box of those. Okay, now before I do anything else, and before I get that, stock order. I'm completing the playmats today. Grabbing 2 of those real quick. I have one more accessory on the page to unlock, which is the last comic book. And then I'll have that page done as far as stuff goes. We all know I'm probably going to absolutely revisit this game quite a bit, whenever they add more stuff. And they've been adding a lot of stuff to the game. And I make 56 off of each of those, at least. Okay, so they got all that covered. Now I do need enough to get that in those. So we'll have to see how well it all goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock off that Earth's Battle deck just so I can go ahead and grab one real quick right here. Because I know I needed another case of it. But I would rather work towards some of my other bills first on that. This shouldn't be too difficult to get the bills paid. Still not enough cards to bundle it. Double checking that. Still not enough. That's fine. Well, that'll definitely put a dent towards something. Okay, that should be easy to go ahead and get the rest of that. I guess I'll just start the next day off with, or next stream off with another chunk of those. Should be fine. Since I got time and I'm just waiting for that to be done, might as well look and see if there's anything else I'm missing now. Like a lot of these are covered. That one needed more. I mean, I should have known, like, those have been selling really well today. I'm absolutely just leaving these boxes here mostly. That one's covered. That's covered there. Okay. Just gonna let the rest just kind of sit there. To top everything off would be like 7,000, but it'll be fine. We'll see how far we go. There's a chance I might do one more day just to go ahead and clear that one box of things. Possibly. Because there's no way I'm getting that 7,000 overnight. At least I've got something stacking in there. There we go. Of course, they're making sure they fill all the gaps in before, you know, the next day when I've got a package coming in on the game. It'll be fine. At least the day isn't over yet. I just want to see gaps. I can just go ahead and, like, you know, purchase it. Versus waiting if I need to. Because I think I need to go ahead and click some of those. those off right there. Yeah, that could definitely use a little help. At least it's got more than 5 now. What's this guy need? You know what? I'll take it. Where we go? I wanted to fight me on it. Just making sure those were covered. At least there's a lot of gaps. Some of that. Okay, so these are the only 2 guys still gaming. I definitely took a chunk out of that. There we go. Those 2 are done. Still shopping. You want something. You don't want what you got. But are you still shopping? Okay, so he's just gonna walk around everywhere. That's fine too. I'm gonna do just one more day just so I can get my stock back handled. Plus, you know, it's got the card chunk that got graded. I didn't really pull too many good cards for like to be the next one to go. But we'll see what we can do. No one's stuck in the wall. we got some tens to work with. There we go. There we go. You there plus 10%. You there plus 10%. You there plus 10%. There we go. Now that I got that sorted onto the table quickly enough. Let's see what other cards we can put in. 'Cause I don't think I pulled any more ghost cards, so I think I'm good there on those. Yeah. Okay, that was a duplicate for me. There we go. 300. Got another one. 208. There we go. 127. 126. And I'll just, set these there for now. On the 123s. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm getting, because the rest will be on the other thing. Those cards just look cool on some of the big ones there. Okay. There we go. 597. We got that one at least. 234. I'll probably leave the low ones in. Let it all get checked out. Both of those are technically in 7 days on that one. So those stacked up again. That's okay. Going ahead and checking that out. While I can. There we go. Might as well let this fill up first. Definitely gotta get to scanning again when I've got time. Close enough. I got plenty there. It's probably some of this. There's probably still boxes out there for. Yeah, there's still a handful of boxes. I was trying to see what that was. We'll still get it soon enough. So I'm pretty sure some of those are for that. There we go. I keep selling out of those a good bit. Definitely need more of those. Let's see here. What else do I need? Everything there is covered. All that is good. And I got all the playmats done today. That honestly makes me really happy that I was able to at least finish one of those lines of things pretty smoothly. Still got a lot more to do in the game, but at least I've got that going for me. 114 there. Go ahead and let that go off to the side there. And fill some gaps here. Kind of like having those all on top. They're quick and easy to handle. Let's quick fill this real quick. There we go. Another base bundle, thankfully. Not enough cards to make another. Got another one to make another one of these too. I just have a couple of them left. I don't have this one. Will they take 140 for it? There we go. That's nice. So all this is just toss it into the back room here. This. No. And then move this to the Destiny ones for the side. There we go. Just restocked those. But at least I know I have a spare. Did they literally? I was supposed to say, did they literally just grab the other one too? I thought about it, I guess. Quick fill that again. There we go. There we go, and another one. See, I knew it was a good idea to have the extra ones of these. That's a really good price. Will they take a flat 2,000 for it? And they did. Okay. I'll take it. At least I'm finally getting to the point where I can spend that extra bit on some of those like that. Cause like I got everything covered, right? Yep, we're good to go there. I'm just giving him 3 whole stars worth of that. Just here, go do a thing or something. If I ever stocked those. I knew I was gonna overlap one. I just didn't know what. At least I can just kind of toss this over here and hope for the best. There we go. Okay, so they're still playing here. There we go. Now they're done. Question is are we shopping or are we just leaving? Okay, we're just leaving. Good enough for me. 422. With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Pretty much. I feel like I should go ahead and call it here. I had a lot of fun trying to get some extra upgrades going, because like I just wanted to at least grab 1 or 2 more new items. I might go in and get some of the extra ones that are the cheap ones that are just, you know, buy a larger amount of some of the ones I already have next time or something like that. Or I might go ahead and get the last comic or some more of the last figures, but I had a lot of fun with it. Let's see. Let me poke at something real quick. Just wanted to check something real quick. I'm probably actually gonna raid my buddy Morg. I see that he's live. But I was gonna see if there's anyone else like that I wanted to raid. But I figured, you know, going ahead and bugging my buddy Morg would be a fun one today. So my next stream should be more Dragon Quest Monsters, scouting and synthesis as always. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Tomorrow I'm taking the day off instead of playing Power Wash Sim with Mask. I was forgetting the name of the game, but yeah, Power Wash Simulator 2, because he was wanting to alternate Retro Rewind with that. So I'm off the hook for work tomorrow on streams, at least, with him. And this weekend should be a lot of fun getting into things. But I hope to see everyone there. I hope everyone has a good day. And I hope to see you all in the next one.